as I started working with clients directly about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I started seeing, what works, what doesn't work in transition client relationships, or meaning me coming into a client relationship that Linda has always had for years. And, what's best practices in doing that. Fast forward many years, I've seen that happen, or I've even created processes to introduce advisors to the team that works with the client. So we've always been very purposeful in having a team-based approach with our client relationships. Maybe not all of them, but in trying to get some segmentation. But the majority of them have 2 advisors assigned plus the client services person in supporting that client relationship, with the idea that the client knows that if the senior or lead advisor is not available, there is another advisor that knows their personal situation. There's another advisor that could provide some level of support, advice, or counsel if things come up on a day-to-day basis without necessarily having the lead advisor involved. So over the years, the goal has always been to transition relationships away from Linda as the founder and the one that has always had that trust with the clients, and transfer that trust to the new advisory team or the next generation. So for many years, it's been me. For other years, it's been other advisors in the firm. So currently, it's also working on transitioning many of those relationships away from Linda and to the other advisors that we have in the team. Right now, we're probably going to be accelerating that process in the next few years as Linda continues to transition out of having a lot of client load. But the process is still the same, is being purposeful in introducing that new advisor to the team, letting the client know that the lead advisor or the person that they've worked with already for years is not going away, so that they know there's somebody that they can trust, and gradually show how the new member of their advisory team can add value to them, can be supportive, can be there taking care of the details and building that trust, right? Like trust is something that, sometimes, yes, there is the first impression that you can create a lot of trust by those moments, but at the same time, it can take time to build, right? And that personal rapport and that personal relationship. So just by being purposeful in those interactions, over time, then those transitions are more successful and less likely for a client to feel that they're just being passed off to somebody else and not, they're not being cared for or not being paid attention to. So it's kind of maintaining those high level of standards of excellence and work, experience to the clients. And, that creates relationships that last for many, many years and majority of the times, decades.